guys. What's going on? Except for some trash and the grass that they've recently cut right here, that you probably can't really tell, but it used to be probably 2.5, close to 3 feet tall, because they haven't cut it all year. But the neighborhood's starting to look good. They finally cut the grass. That's beside the point. We're going for a ride today to pick up a few things. It's such a nice day that I had to take the motorcycle and make a video. And I thought I'd just bring something up that some of you may have heard of. It actually happened a little while ago, not too long ago, but this topic and issue, it's still in the news. It's not, the headline was a couple weeks ago, but it's still in the news about Volkswagen and now even some Audis. Their issue of basically bypassing the emissions controls to get performance, some measure of performance gain out of the vehicles. But then when you went to go to have your emissions tested and the computer was plugged in to the OBD2 system, it would trigger some hidden program that would basically put everything into the parameters, specification parameters, that so you would pass your emissions test. And I really have not read up on the whole story. I don't know if the vehicles truly did not pass emission standards when they were not plugged in, or if it was under certain conditions they didn't. I'm not really sure. Either way, it's not good. They're in big trouble. I don't think they're actually in as much trouble as I would have thought they would be in, but they are in trouble. But at this moment, they've issued software updates for the ECUs to eliminate that and to be within the parameters. I'm not sure how many vehicles in the United States from Audi were affected, because I'm not 100% sure how many diesel vehicles that Audi sells in the United States, because it was on the diesel vehicles. I had to. You gotta rev it up every once in a while. But being on the diesel vehicles, I know that in the United States, at the time that all this happened, that they banned the sale of diesel Volkswagen until the issue can be resolved. And I'm not sure if that ban is still in effect. So essentially, if you went to a Volkswagen dealership after they found this out, you were not able to purchase a diesel vehicle. And from what I understand, the only vehicles that were affected were the diesels, and that's why. So you could go and still buy a gasoline configuration Volkswagen. But my thoughts on it, basically, it is bad would not condone that from Volkswagen or any manufacturer. Like I said, I'm not sure how far out of parameters they were, but it's not a good thing. I am not an environmentalist person. And, you know, I work in a sport that, you know, we're definitely not helping. Racing definitely does not help, because there are no emissions standards or anything that our cars have to meet. Now, we do run ethanol blended fuels and things like that, but, you know, there's no one really out there testing and setting regulations. But there are race series that sort of do, because they make you have stock components and things like that. But anyway, like I said, I'm not one of those who sits there and says that we are the cause of things happening, climate change and things like that, because there's proof that it's happened over time. You have ice ages, you have times where it's been really hot. You know, I forget which desert it was, but there was proof that one time the desert used to be a rainforest even, and now it's just a desert. And I can't remember the years, like how long and how many years they said it switches, you know, however many hundreds of thousands or a million years it switches. But I can say that everything that we're doing, burning the fuels and the things that we do, not just with cars, but just factories and how we make things, we're definitely not helping. I don't know how much we're hurting, but we're not helping. So that's my thoughts on it, that if they're bad, they're not going to turn me away from Volkswagen cars. I don't really want to buy one right now, but that's not the reason why, and something like that is not necessarily going to deter me from them. And they really shouldn't deter you either, unless you are just that kind of person that, you know, thinks that what they've done is absolutely the worst thing ever, and you will never look at or buy a Volkswagen ever. By all means, that can be I'm not going to say anything to you, that can be, you know, that's a reason for you. But it's not a reason for me, and I don't necessarily think it should be a reason for anyone else. It just doesn't make them look good. But even though they're outside the perimeters, they're probably far better than cars were, you know, 20 years ago, even though that they're not meeting today's standards. So that's my thoughts. We'll stop this video here, and I don't rant too much about it and just talk nonsense that no one else even cares about. But I had to touch on it, just being a car person and sort of working in the automotive field. You know, I just kind of thought I had to mention it and talk about it. But anyone, you guys can leave your comments about what you think about it. You know, what do you think their penalty was too harsh? You think they should have had a bigger penalty? Anything like that, just give them thoughts about it. Other than that, I hope y'all enjoy the day. It's a nice day where I'm at, and I certainly am enjoying it on this ride today. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Ride safe.